Today, how's it going? It's Aina. 皆さんこんにちは、Ainaです。今回の動画は2023年1月の英語スピーチをすべてまとめたまとめ動画となっております。私は2020年の5月5日からツイッターで2分スピーチっていうハッシュタグをつけて英語のスピーチを投稿しているんですけれども、今回はそのツイッターで投稿している2023年1月の英語スピーチをすべてまとめていきたいと思います。Alright, let's get started. Happy New Year, everyone. It's been a while since I posted a 2-minute speech on Twitter last time.There was no reason not to. I wasn't just up for it. It's not that I quit learning English, but there's one less thing to use English in my daily life. The first day of the month is one of the great times to make a fresh start, right? I'm gonna turn over a new leaf. I feel like my English is getting worse day by day, which makes me so nervous.By the way, I hope all your wishes come true this year. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching. Today's topic is New Year's resolutions. Have you made your New Year's resolutions already? Actually, I haven't yet. It's hard to make it, isn't it? I'm not good at doing this.I rack my brain over this every year. So I look back on my New Year's resolutions I made last year to refer to. My New Year's resolution in 2022 was to improve my English. It's important not to compare yourself to others, but to compare with your past self, right? But I found it hard to compare how much I improved. Goal setting is necessary to check progress. I learned my lesson. Looking back on what I did in 2022, I took speaking and writing TOEIC test last month. I'll take it again this year. So I want to get 20 more points each. This is gonna be one of the goals in 2023. And I tweeted what I want to do in 2023. So I need to think about these things in detail to set goals. I need some time to do this. By the way, let me know what you guys have planned for 2023. Alright, that's all for today. Today's topic is when I started something new last year. To start something new was one of my goals in 2022. Looking back on 2022, I took on the half marathon twice. I couldn't make it through the finish line at first because of after effects of COVID-19. I got the coronavirus last year, to be honest. That was so tough. By the way, I made it the second time in November. The takeaway from the marathons was the only people who try anything, no matter how big or small, are worth getting failure. It sounds strange. Anyone doesn't want to fail, but the failure is one of the results, or more like the proof when you try. If you fail, just rise and do it again. Simple, right? Period. I deserved the result. I couldn't make it through the finish line at first as a failure because I could learn from that. I felt like it was worth it. And I actually made it the second time. So I learned a lot. That was a great opportunity to challenge myself. And I'm gonna take on the half marathon again in March, next March. So that was marathon is one of my favorite things right now. Alright, that's all for today. How to spend New Year's? I had 6 days off in a row from the 29th of December to the 3rd of January. You know what? Today is the first work day of the year for me. I just came back home a moment ago. I am a little tired right now. By the way, I binge watched Alice in Borderland, 今はの国のアリス on Netflix, and Chainsaw Man during New Year's holiday. I usually enjoy binge watching some animes or dramas during the long vacation period. Give me your suggestion on what Netflix or Disney Plus, dramas, animes, movies, or anything I should watch. Alright, that's all for today. I need a good rest tonight. I'll be in good shape for work tomorrow. I have to overcome a holiday hangover as soon as possible. Alright, thanks so much for watching. I just came back home right now. I ran with my colleagues after work. This is my first time running this year because I had a little backache from last month or so. I've been taking a break from running for a while, which makes me a little lazier. I have to practice running for the half marathon in March, as I talked about before, but I just don't. Today's running is a good opportunity to restart running. I'll give it my all to keep practicing and stay healthy. After that, we had a dinner with alcohol. You know what? I'm a little tipsy. I'm feeling awesome. By the way, it's not easy to make it a habit to do anything, no matter how big or small, right? I post speeches on Twitter for the 1st of January to yesterday. So I want to post a speech on Twitter today as well. I'm not sure if it's okay or not. And I have no energy to put on the subtitle at all. Just let me know if you don't understand what I'm saying. I'll do my best from the next speeches. Alright, that's all for today. I dyed my hair today. I had dark roots and my hair color faded. Looks much better right now. I like bright hair colors, to be honest, but I have a wedding party this weekend, so I dyed my hair a bit darker just because. By the way, I was supposed to come back home much earlier, but the train I took was delayed. I'm so tired right now, but lucky me, it's Friday. It means it's a day off tomorrow for me. Not only tomorrow, but I also have 3 days off in a row. I have a plan to go to a nail salon tomorrow to prepare for a wedding party. What are you guys up to? Just let me know. Alright, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching, and I see you guys in the next video. Have a good night and have a great weekend. Bye. It's the first day of 3 days off in a row today. What did you do? I went to the library to borrow some books I reserved. And then I went to the nail salon and the eyelash salon. After I came back home, I didn't feel good, so I took a nap a little. And then I straightened up my room because I'm going to my hometown from tomorrow. I'm the type who organizes my room before I go on a trip, but I don't pack my stuff yet. I have to get things done. I don't have any plans to meet up with my friends this time, but I'm so looking forward to go back to my hometown. Alright, that's all for today. I came back to my hometown safely, but I dropped off preparing last night. I ended up preparing until the very last minute this morning. I arrived in my hometown around noon, but today just flew by. Anyway, Finally, I have my sister's wedding ceremony tomorrow. I can't wait for it. Before that, I want to jog first thing in the morning, but I have no confidence at all that I'll be able to wake up early tomorrow morning. Wish me luck. Alright, today's speech is much shorter, but that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Night night, bye. I said in the previous speech that I wanted to jog first thing in the morning, but I couldn't. I found under the weather this morning. I just gave up waking up earlier. I felt like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed this morning because I had a lot going on this weekend. But I probably have a lot on my plate from tomorrow too. I'm gonna get a rest as much as possible. But first of all, I have to unpack my stuff and tidy up. Plus, I didn't take enough time to learn English these days. I want to make time for it. But it's easy to catch a cold when people are tired, right? Take care of yourself. By the way, my sister's wedding ceremony was amazing. We had a special day. I was speechless. And I was so happy to meet up with my family too. Alright, that's all for today. Today, I'm going to talk about how important it is to have some leeway in life. I said in the previous speech that I had a lot going on this weekend. Last weekend. But I looked back on these days, I didn't have enough me time for a while. I keep in mind that I spend time with myself at least once or twice a week in the first place. I'm so thankful that I've been spending time with someone or doing something, but I feel like I have no room in my mind these days. I don't want to make excuses, but it was not until today that I realized I had some typos not only in the subtitles, but also in my tweets recently. When people have no room in their minds, it's easier to screw up, right? When I get into the situation, I tend to start thinking unconsciously that I'm not good enough. And then I try to be so hard on myself. But all I need is to be gentle with myself and allow myself to be. I feel like it's much harder to be gentle with myself than to be so hard on myself. I'm willing to face how to build my self-worth and how to have some room in my mind all the time. Alright, that's all for today. I had a lunch with my colleague today. We didn't have a plan in advance, but I didn't take a lunchbox today, so we ate out. I have no room in my mind, as I said in the previous speech. The first reason is work. I have a lot of things to think about these days. My head is going to explode, but I'm keeping things bottled up inside. But today, my colleague listened to my problems. Actually, she is in the same boat, but she's looking at things from a different perspective, which helps me a lot. I know it's not worth worrying about it at all, because no matter how much I'm thinking, nothing's changed, but I can't help thinking about it. I'm still full of uneasiness, to be honest. But I learned how important to look at the bright side. I try to put my uneasiness to rest and go with the flow. Alright, that's all for today. I have a sore throat. It hurts when I swallow. So I took this twice or 3 times a day today. One of my colleagues gave it to me, and I got a new one when I was on my way home. And to make things worse, I feel chilly. I have a bad feeling about this. I should go to the doctor. By the way, I almost gave up taking a video for the 2-minute speech today, but I didn't want to, so I'm trying. But that's all for today. I'm gonna take a long bath and go to bed as soon as possible. Keep warm and take care of yourself. Thanks so much for watching. I tested negative for COVID-19 and the flu, but I'm still feeling a little sick. Many things overlapped and made me tired these days. I haven't been in the right frame of mind to handle that. I almost lost my sense. But the world will never run out of problems, right? Unfortunately, the problems come one after another all the time. We are gonna be preoccupied with the problems so easily. I have to snap out of it and take my mind off the situation. Now I'm trying not to think about that and replace it with positive thoughts. So I'm getting better day by day. Alright, that's all for today. Take care of yourself and be gentle with yourself. Thanks so much for watching. How are you doing at keeping your New Year's resolutions? Do you remember it actually? I talked about my New Year's resolutions on January 2nd, and I said I hadn't decided yet. Although it slipped my mind easily like every year, even if I decided my New Year's resolutions. That's why I'm asking you guys. By the way, last night, I took a video for YouTube channel for the first time in a few months. And I talked about my New Year's resolutions finally. I decided on my theme for 2023 and the person who I want to be at the end of this year. As I mentioned before, goal setting is necessary to check progress. So I tried to come to mind who I want to be ideally. And then I realized I should organize myself at first because I'm not satisfied with myself at all, but I don't have any ideas about what kind of person is my ideal self. That's why I couldn't decide my goal to set, and my resolution is up in the air all the time. I'm gonna take my time and face myself this year. Alright, that's all for today. Guess what? I'm going snowboarding today. It's for the first time this season. I'm so excited. It's 1:30 and one of my colleagues are going to pick me up at 2. I can't wait. I caught a cold a while ago. I thought I was finally over my cold, but I feel like I have a relapse a little. I'm gonna take it easy. By the way, I tried to talk about something for the 2-minute speech these days, but nothing sprang to mind. So I quickly gave up and I edited some videos for my YouTube channel. I uploaded one of them a week ago, and I'm gonna upload another one today. I'm scheduling a YouTube video. So after that, I'm gonna wait to make an announcement. Alright, that's all for today. I gotta go. Thanks so much. How's your January been? Looking back on my January, there were good times and bad times. That's the way it goes though. Speaking of my good times, I had some opportunities to meet up with new people, but I sometimes canceled at the last minute when I didn't feel well. I tried to contact them sooner, but I felt so sorry about that. As I talked about it before, I caught a cold over and over again this month. It was my bad times. I've been having a problem with my throat for a while. I feel like it's getting better little by little, but I can't say I'm all better. Feeling guilty to make excuses about slipping back into an old habit of being a couch potato. So I'll give it a try to have some time to exercise, such as running, at least a little more, to build more physical strength. It's better than nothing, right? I want to be more proactive at work and in life next month. All right, that's all for today. Thanks so much for watching and see you guys in the next video. Bye.